Morning, folks. Well, it's Friday the 10th, I believe, January 2025, and we're waiting around on that big snowstorm. It's somewhere around, let's see, 10 o'clock. They're saying by 12, 1 o'clock it'll start. Don't really know. Like I say, we live in a really hard place to predict the weather. Southwest Virginia, Northeast Tennessee, Eastern Kentucky. All these mountains, they make it really, really hard to predict the weather. But if you see this by chance, which I doubt you will, but keep this in mind for the next snowstorm. If you do see this before the snowstorm, make sure and run out and get your milk and bread. That way you can have some milk sandwiches before the, during the storm and everything. You got everything that you need there. Like I say, it seems to be the big things in the stores it goes, milk and bread for some reason. Again, like I say, everybody eats milk sandwiches, I guess, while they're stuck at home. But anyhow, if you don't get it this time, keep that in mind the next time. Anyhow, put a short out the other day of loading the BX up. And I really ain't gonna say a lot about it other than, like I say, I mean, things happen. Nothing bad. I mean, it's been good for me so far. But anyhow, here's what came back instead of the BX. The BX is here no more. Yep. Like I say, that's a WORKMASTer 25S, New Holland. I've had it for just a little while now and haven't said much about it. If you're my family, I'm about half crazy. You all already know that. But anyway, I got the opportunity to go into one of these, and I did. Now, I'm going to clarify, this tractor is not new. It's a 2019. It's only got 163 hours on it now. I bought it with 161. That tells you how much I've got to do with it. It's been so cold and working. But guy bought it, moved in here from a different state, decided he was going to farm, from my understanding from the dealer, and decided farming wasn't his thing. So he took it home, took the backhoe off of it, parked it inside. You can see the stickers not even off the bucket. The paint's, it's never been in anything. I mean, I had to push all the grease, all the brand new grease that was stuck in these joints out. I had to take the grease gun and the grease tool and actually open the grease joints back up. They'd kind of froze up, but I got it really good and greased now. And no, it's not a Kubota. I liked the Kubota. I really like Kubota. I still got the M6060. It'll probably be around a while, I hope. I never say never with a tractor. Sorry guys, the train's up there swapping cars. Hope you can hear me. But like I say, this thing's immaculate. As far as, I mean, I got mud on it right now where I've drove it around the yard. But it is a New Holland, branded. It is made by LS. And like I say, I did like the Kubota, but I got some secrets for you that if you don't know, and if you're looking at this stuff, you need to know. And yeah, I know Kubota makes their own tractor, don't get me wrong, they do. They got a Kubota engine. This one has a Yanmar engine in it. It's made by LS. I believe the MT125 is the same model number as this in the LS brand. But all these manufacturers, it's just like cars, they use components from everywhere. And to prove that to you, the deck on this one, that 160 GMS, uses the exact same belt, spindles, connectors. All that's exactly the same as on some of the Kubotas. Not all the Kubotas, but some of the Kubotas. Because I bought this from a Kubota dealer. The man had traded it in, like I say, on our RTV, because he decided he didn't want to farm, but he wanted to play. And when I inquired about extra keys for it, I don't know if you can read that, but it says Kubota. And that is my M6060 key. It fits this tractor. So yeah, they use a lot of the same components. But anyhow, you'll see this in some future videos. There's some things I really like about it, some things I don't. I hope it's a good tractor. Like I say, it don't have no use, virtually none. I mean, there was a good salesman up front at the original seller, because they sold him a third function valve with a non-quick connect bucket. You know, I would much rather have had the skid steer quick connect added on instead of the third function, but I will deal with that if I have to. It'll probably just stay there. Might use it, might not. I've got the third function, the skid steer priced. It's not all that expensive, just bolts on. I'd have to put a plate on the back of the bucket, but that ain't no big deal either if I wish to do that, but I may not. So anyhow, I just wanted to bring you out here and show it to you, and like I say, I ain't gonna go into too many more details or anything. I just wanted to get it out because I got some videos made of doing a few things to it. And yeah, we'll just see how we do with it. I hope y'all have a good day, and if you're in my area or Southwest Virginia, Northeast Tennessee, Eastern Kentucky, Western North Carolina, and guys, those people in Western North Carolina, they need your prayers. And they need your help if you can send anything over there, monetarily wise or anything like that, because they're having a lot of trouble with local governments, federal governments, and everything. They're still really struggling. There's people actually freezing to death over there, people, if you don't know that. But anyhow, our prayers go out to them, and thanks for watching. That's all I can tell you. See you later.